Alright, y'all, what's going on? I think we are live now. I see we got some people entering into the chat room. Coming on over here from RJ's stream where he plays his expert round. I see Helios is in here. What's up, Helios? Steve Walker, how's it going? What's up, Geek Army? Marvin Hoffer, how's it going? How's it going, Bobby? What's up, Henry and Tater Tot and Vince? Tommy Lance, how's it going? Ben Kuhn, what's up, Vic? How's it going? All right, so looks like we're gonna have a pretty good crowd tonight. We're gonna be doing the back nine for my expert and pro account. What's up, Scott? What's up, Terry? What's up, Joe K in the house? What's up, Johnny Doe? Adam P. Lenny, what's going on? Yes, sir, Clint. We are playing expert first. What's up, Mr. Freeze? What's up, buddy? Glenn Hutter says it's his first time here. How's it going? It's going great, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what you see and what you hear. I also recommend that if you do, make sure to hit the notification bell to where it notifies you when I release new content and when I go live. What's up, John Smith? How's it going? John Silvestri, how's it going? Vic says, Blue Can Crew represent. What's going on, Frank? Thank you, sir. So, before we get started, we actually are going to do one thing. So let me move my tablet. I do have my new laptop computer. Have not got it set up yet with the OBS. I tried to fool around with it the other day. I had no idea what I was doing. So I'm going to get RJ on the phone with me. He's going to help me set it up. And that is something we're going to be doing this week during a non-tournament week. So we will definitely be doing that soon. Here, let me see if I can figure out how to turn my camera on here. There we go. What's up, y'all? It's been like forever since I feel like I've been on camera. I used to do this all the time on my phone, and then all of a sudden the lag just got so unbearable that it just wasn't worth doing it because it was just unplayable. But I got the tablet now. Since switching to the tablet, because it's so much larger, I play with it sitting on the table, like on a flat surface. So it's like I can't like set it up and hold it so where you can see me on a camera. So that doesn't work that way either. But what we're going to do here is I actually do have a package to open here, and we're going to do that here live on the stream before we start. Let me catch up here in the chat. What's up, Paul Wilson? How's it going? Hey, Annabelle. How's it going? Brad Kemp. How's it going? Joe K. No, it would be the J-Bone account. J-Bone account. All right, so we got this first thing. Y'all know Brendan. He's one of the mods on the 19th hole. Well, his wife made me this shirt right here, as you can see. I don't know if y'all can see it very clearly, but it's got the 19th hole logo with the hashtag 19th family right there. So once again, thank you very much to Brendan and his wife for taking the time to do that and send it to me. I haven't been on camera very often, so I hadn't had a chance to show it off for y'all. But here we go. We're showing it off now. And I love it. It is awesome. Perfect. So, those of you that are part of the 19th hole, if this is your first time on the stream and you're like, what the heck is the 19th hole? Well, the 19th hole is a Facebook community that I started, I don't know, back in February, March, somewhere in there. But it was started with for the reason of giving a place for Golf Clash players to come and ask questions and learn about the game. It has grown into about an 1,800 player community, and it's definitely a great place to check out if you have a Facebook account and you are looking for more information and maybe just a place to hang out and ask questions, and pick the brains of some of our more experienced veteran members. We are definitely there and very happy to help out. But I posted a video of my laptop computer opening. I opened it up out of the box and showed a video of me opening it up as I did it. And during that video, I said like a few of the things that I hadn't purchased yet. And one of those things was what's going to be in this box. So we're going to open it up. This was from Jonathan Peachy, who is a member of the 19th hole. Like an hour after the stream was over, I mean after I released that video, he sent me a message and he told me he was going to send me this. So I'm going to open this up. And if I've missed you saying hi to me in the chat during this, I apologize. I'll try to go back and see what's going on in the chat here in a minute. But let me get this open so I don't want to cut my finger off or anything. Alright, so this is what we got here from Mr. Jonathan Peachy, one of our members of the 19th hole, one of the participants of one of our 19th hole clans as well. And he said, I've got this thing just sitting new in the box. I want it at a party on a raffle, and I ain't going to use it. Do you want it? And I was like, hell yeah, I want it. He sent me, it's an external 2 terabyte hard drive. And that is one of the things that I had talked about looking to get, you know, when I earn some more money. And he sent it to me. So, like, he told me he had it. And like within like 30 minutes, he sent me this code from UPS. He's like, all right, buddy, it's in the mail. So, I mean, it was like bam, bam. He just got to it and got it done. And I've had it all week, and I've been wanting to wait till I had a chance to stream and open it up during the stream. So once again to Jonathan, thank you very much, sir, for your support of the stream and your support of improving my, my stuff. So, all right. So now that we got that done, we are going to get to playing some Golf Clash now. So I'm going to turn the camera off because if I don't, that's the picture you're going to see the whole stream. So we're just going to go ahead and turn the camera off. When I get my laptop set up, I can use the onboard camera on the laptop, and then hopefully eventually get a dedicated camera with the cool green screen and all that stuff. You know, like Tommy and RJ and Helios use. So we'll definitely get there eventually. So thank you to all of those that are in here. Love to that y'all were able to be a part of that. All right, so let's see. We got what's up, Fun and James? How's it going, buddy? Let's see who else we got in here. What's up, Joseph? How's it going? And let's see. RJ's got it on the big screen, so that means he won't be talking a lot, but he will definitely be watching. How's it going, Juan? How's it going, David Olson? Thank you, Vic. Appreciate it. Joe K, I think only Brendan does. I think it was his wife that made one, and he messaged me and said, do you mind if I use the logo? My wife wants to make me a shirt. And I said, yeah, go ahead. And I gave him my size, just joking around with him. He said, yeah, I'm going to send you one. And he sent it in the mail. What's going on, Deadpool? How's it going? All right, so we're starting on the Expert. This has been definitely an interesting tournament. One of those tournaments where it's either feast or famine. Either you're going to get the drops and have a really good score, or you're just going to barely miss a lot of shots, and it's going to look like you sucked it up. You know, but sometimes the score doesn't tell the story of your round. During my front nine, I had an albatross that went in, lipped out, missed. I'm still not sure how that one missed, but it did. So it's all about getting the drops. If you don't get the drops, you're probably going to end up somewhere in the top 25 or so, as long as you make the shots that you need to make. You know, but if you start missing shots and missing drives, that's when you really get into trouble in this tournament. So let's go ahead, look at my bag, and get set up for this first shot, which is hole number 1. And I will be using my Thor's Hammer 5 for this shot, and a Kingmaker ball. Okay, so that's what we want there. Let's change out. No, we'll leave that there. And I think we're fine with what we got in there currently. So we'll go check out the scorecards so far. All right. So scorecard first. We're sitting at minus 13, and that is a minus 13 that could have very easily been a minus 16. We just barely missed the hole-in-one on hole 2. We stopped a cup left of the hole. Hole number 4, we hit our drive too well. We were right in between. We were stuck between a rapier and a thorn shot. And at the point where I realized, well, I just need to go with a thorn full backspin, I didn't have enough time to adjust it. So we missed out on our chance right there. Normally we'd go with a thorn dunk attempt. Hole number 5. Well, we missed that one by just a little bit, not too much. Hole number 6 is the one where we went for the Goliath rough bump and it lipped around 360 degrees around the cup. Hole number 7, we weren't really that close. Hole number 8, we were pretty close on that one as well, just to the right of the cup. And hole number 9, we had a chance at the albatross, but we had a little bit too much heat on the shot. So here we go, hole number 10. I'm fixing to start here. What's up, Bo? What's up, Firecracker Jim? That's definitely a new name that I've never seen in the chat. So welcome, Firecracker, whether you're a new person or if you are just one of those guys that's been in the chat and just been watching. What's up, New York Ranger? All right. So if I missed you in the chat so far, I apologize. I apologize. So back out of here, playing hole 10. I will be using wind chart sheets from golfclashnotebook.io. So if you are someone that's looking for a source for your wind chart sheets, definitely go to golfclashnotebook.io. You click on the tools and you create your wind charts. I have them created for my drivers. I've got a page for the woods and long irons, short iron and wedge, and then me rough iron and sand wedge. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different pages, and I've got them up on my laptop screen here. Normally I have them printed out, but today I've got them on my laptop screen. So that's what I'm going to be using. What's going on, Element? How's it going? What's up, John Podloff? How's it going? You are not kidding, John. Those scores are crazy this tournament. What's up, Matthew Williams? Thank you, sir. All right, so we've got 20% on this shot here. So we're going to basically play a 9 mile per hour wind on this one. Okay, so 9 mile per hour wind is about 5.4 rings. Okay. So I drag it up to where I can barely see that guide over, and then we're going to go about 5.4 rings. And we're going to go with a half a ball of curl and a little bit over power. We could hit great left, but that should be okay. I don't know if you noticed, but during the setup for the shot, I kind of allowed myself a little bit room to the left, about 2 rings, just in case I missed great left. I would have been okay even if I had missed great right, just because of the curl I added to the shot. I may not have been on the green, but I would have probably been just off the green for a very easy chip. And what's up, Tim Olson? Welcome to the stream, one of our administrators of the 19th hole. RJ is also one of the co-guys on the 19th hole with me. Tim is one of those behind the scenes type guys that answers a lot of questions on the 19th hole and is like my go-to guy when I need to ask him a question about how to play a shot. This guy is definitely has a wealth of knowledge to him. So definitely pick his brain if you see him on the 19th hole ever. So we hit that one perfect. We're going to start out with the eagle. Good way to start. Seen a few aces on this hole. One of our streamers, Brad's Clash Book, hit the ace on this hole during his stream. If you've never seen Brad stream, definitely check him out. Brad's Clash Book, one of the 19th hole streamers. Sometimes that's how it goes, Tim. One account you kill, and one account you just like, what the heck? We will not be playing the shootouts tonight since we are going to play both accounts. There's Fun and James says, I'm the guy you go to when you got a question about the Guardian. You are definitely the Guardian, James, but you are definitely someone else that has a wealth of knowledge. James is also another one of those guys that streams for us from the 19th hole. In fact, he is starting a Tour 1 and up type of stream deal where he's going to talk about how to play each tour. And he had a stream earlier today about Tour 1 tricks and tips. So definitely check that out if you're new to the game and looking for some information on Tour 1 or how to build your clubs starting from scratch. All right, so we got hole number 2, or 11, should I say. What's going on, Chef? How's it going? How's it going? Doo-doo-doo. Seeing if I missed anything in the chat before I move on here. Thank you, Terry. All right. Hey, Tim, you got to start somewhere, right? You might as well start at Tour 1. What's up, Eric Brown? Thank you very much, sir. All right, so hole number 2, we're going with our sniper. And we're going to go with the Kingmaker ball. Sniper and a Kingmaker. We've already got the sniper and the Kingmaker in, so we can just go ahead and get started. We will be playing with a 10% downhill adjustment on this one. And if you're like, what the heck's 10% downhill adjustment? Well, some shots you play with extra adjustment added to the wind. So let's just say, for example, I have a 10 mile per hour wind. A 10% adjustment would be 1 mile per hour. So instead of 10 miles per hour, I'd play the shot as if it was 11 miles per hour, and then I would adjust my shot from there using the ring charts. So if I had a sniper, I would play that shot at 11 ring adjustment for 11 miles per hour. But so when you hear people talking about 10% adjustment, 20% adjustment plus, that's what they're talking about, and that's downhill shots. If you're taking a shot uphill, sometimes you'll hear people talk about minus 10%, which would mean you would take away the wind before you adjust. So, what's going on, Mosh? How's it going? Greg, what's going on, buddy? John Bell's in here. I'm sure that means Sandy Bell is somewhere around. And we'll have to watch Jordan here take his shot first. We're going to be playing this one 2 top spin, 1 left spin. And hopefully we can get this one to drop. There's Sandy. How's it going? Now, Sandy, I thought they made you a mod. Why are you not a mod again? I'm not sure what happened there, because I swear I made you a mod in the last stream. Alright, well, it's taken care of now. Chef got the hole-in-one on 8 in pro following my way. Awesome. Ooh, good try there from my opponent. Minus 30. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. 7.3. So we're going to play this one at an 8 ring adjustment. 2 up, 1 left. And we're going to aim this one right there. Right at the hole. 8 ring adjustment. We're going to use our take shot button to adjust our shot. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit great to the right. So this one is 100% probably not going in the hole. Yeah. Had pretty good distance on it. Would have definitely liked to see what a perfect shot would have looked like there. But it'll be an easy putt for a birdie. Definitely a missed chance, though, at a drop. I thought so, Annabelle. I don't know why she wasn't a mod here, unless she has like a second name. Sandy, do you have multiple YouTube names that you log on? That's the only thing I could think of. Alright, so pull this one back, put it in the hole for a birdie. Marvin Hoffer, the mod is really just, you know, a few select people that I've just picked to kind of help me watch the stream. Most of the people that are mods in my channel are also mods in the 19th hole. Basically, what a mod can do is put people in timeout and post flags for emojis. That's about the extent of the magical power, as Tim So says. Okay, Sandy, that makes sense. Shoot, well that means I've got to have to mod you on about 4 more names. And don't you have like 6 phones, Sandy? Well, I guess we'll play this shootout here since Jordan's already taken his shot. Alright, so on this one right here, we're going to be playing a 15% adjustment. So 17, 11, 8 we're going to play 8.6 rings. And we're going to play this one at 3 rings left. Okay. There's 5, 8.6-ish. And there's the perfect. Of course, I get the perfect when don't need it. Too bad of a shot right there. Not too bad of a shot right there. This is a very tough hole to really measure out with an exact adjustment, because the island that you're bouncing off is kind of like a dome, and there's really no flat spots on that landing spot. So basically, every time you take a shot, there's a chance that you're gonna land on a different little area, which is gonna actually cause your ball to bounce a different way. So it's actually a very tough par 3. Not a whole lot of aces going on here. What's going on, Lady Harley? How's it going? See if I've missed anybody else here in the chat. No? Alright. So moving on to hole number 12. This is definitely an albatross chance hole. Not one I've hit the albatross on yet in this tournament. I have in past tournaments. We will be playing with the Thor for this shot. Actually, you know what? We're just going to play with the Apocalypse for this shot, since I think that's what we have in. No, we have the Thor in. Then I'll go with the Apocalypse for this shot. It's got Apocalypse 5's got a pretty good accuracy. If it was only level 4, I would definitely have kept the Thor in. We want the Sniper, and we're going to go with the Kingmaker here for this shot as well. Joe K said he's playing while watching. Awesome. That'd be cool to match up with you, Joe K. I'm not sure exactly where you are at. And Tim said he's aced it 5 times, but all in shootouts. Go figure, huh? And we'll be opening up chests as we need to create room. Don't want to waste any Tour 9 chests if we can help it. Go ahead and open up this one as well. And all clubs that are already fully upgraded. So, alright. Here we go. Alright, so we got the Apocalypse here. Apocalypse 5. And we'll be playing this one at a mid adjustment for the Apocalypse 5 shot, actually. Full top, full right. And we'll be using some curl for this shot to keep that ball away from that left bunker, just in case we hit a great left shot. And we got a 7.7 win. So that is right at... We played out 8.4, so play 5. Well, we're going to play out 5 rings of adjustment on this one. Actually, we want to land about right there. So we'll play about 5 rings. We're going to put some curl on this shot. Hit it great to the left, so this curl is actually going to save us from going into that bunker. We're going to be close to the edge, but we're not going to go in. Without that curl, that shot might have put me in the bunker. So that's why it's very important to make sure you put curl on certain shots. The right spin also helped keep me out as well. All right, Chris Foss, sounds good, man. Good luck to you, sir. All right, Tim. Well, hopefully I can help you feel the mojo a little bit. Scott says, try 20% with a dead ball on 8. I missed it, but it was very close twice. What's going on, George Biro? How's it going? All right, so here we go. Let's see, 7.2. We're going to play this one at 6.8. And let's see, that's max, min. We're going to play this one at min. 4 over, 2 left. And we want to play this one just short of the hole and right of it. All right, so right there. We're playing this one at 5.4-ish rings. We hit it perfect, so we have a chance, y'all. We have a chance. Let's see what this one does. Come on. Ooh, close. Close, close, close. This has definitely been the tail of this hole, this tournament. Very close usually. I liked the speed. I liked the aim. It's definitely a tough hole to judge, real accurately. But I think the 4 left and 2 down, or the 4 down and 2 left is definitely the best chance. 4 down and 2 left, and I took that shot at min club. So it was a good attempt. Thank you, lady. All right, Annabelle, have a good night. Oh, okay. Maybe you're not leaving. I thought someone said you were leaving. I love how Jesse didn't even notice. Wow. Double timeout. I think Tim's talking about Bo, I would assume. It's not very often that someone asks for a timeout, so I mean, that's usually a great chance for the mods to abuse their power. Every once in a while we get someone in here that's definitely pushing their boundaries, and that's when the mods get to do their thing, but it's not often that they get asked to do it. All right, so go ahead and play the shootout here. We've got a few open slots. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we got a tailwind here this time. We're going to try something here just for the fun of it. Don't know that this will work, but we're going to try it. We're playing 9. We're going to play 9 rings on this one. Let's see how this works here. It's a tailwind, so we might be in trouble. Yeah, I thought that tailwind may have needed a little bit of backspin. We also did hit a little bit a little bit short on the end of that rough fringe. So if we had hit maybe a yard further back, we might have had a good chance right there. I don't know, Tim. ATM don't ever come to my streams. If someone streamed next, he'd probably be in theirs, but he doesn't come to mine. Talk about it. There he is. Do not. His ears must have been burning. RJ brings a rough crowd. Well, RJ also brings crowds of like 100 people every time he streams, so the chances of him having a troll in his stream are a lot higher because he has so many more people in his stream. So it's just, you know, the odds are just there. Quentin, you're right. Sometimes RJ does, he does get a little bit more on the, I don't know what the correct word would be. It just depends on the mood he's in. Sometimes he'll let people do anything they want, and other times he'll be like, nope, you're out. And yeah, he's also a nice guy. That also is part of it. All right. So that's hole 12. Hole number 13 is next. Hopefully we can put ourselves in position for a dunk attempt here. On the front 9, I hit my drive a little bit too far and had no chance at a dunk because I was right in between clubs. So hopefully this time we won't be in between clubs. Got the keymaker in. All right, so we've got the correct clubs in. And let's go. Hopefully we get a chance at this dunk. Oh, Bo is back from serving his 600-second timeout that he requested. Is James gonna stream next, Aaron? He hadn't told me he was. But if he is, that'd be good to know for sure. All right, lady, have a good night. Freaking A, Vic with the $50 donation says for the camera fund. I don't have any cool animations or GIFs yet, but y'all give Vic some love in the chat, and on that I'll open up a blue can for him. How about that? That one's for Vic. And I can even take a swig of it because it's not my turn first. Appreciate it, Vic. If y'all ever on the 19th hole and you see those guides and the note sheets, that guy right there is the one that does them. Vic has started doing them basically every tournament. I think this is his second tournament. He's officially really done them. And I think we plan on doing them the rest, for upcoming tournaments. But it's definitely really cool. He's got a note sheet. It's similar to what you see on Golf Clash Notebook, but it's a different format, so it's not the same thing. It also has a few extra things added on to for wind and ring adjustments and elevation adjustments. He also does a full guide based off of the guides that I put out with like arrows and lines and all kinds of cool stuff. So definitely check it out. What's up, Paul L? How's it going? All right, let's see what we can do here. 8.4 is, let's see, we'll go at 9.2, so 6.5 rings. We want to aim right there. Go with 5 top spin. There's 6.5, so right there. Hit that great left. Should be okay, though. That should be okay. And that should put us right up the fairway. Would like to be maybe a little bit farther to the right, but at that point, I'm pretty much just splitting hairs. So that'll give us a chance at the thorn dunk shot. It's kind of it's a hit or miss shot, but I think it's definitely the best chance at the eagle here. As you see, that green is very hilly and lumpy. It's definitely tough to run anything up the green. Annabelle, it's in the 19th hole on Facebook, and it is in the files section. So if you're ever on the site, look on the files section. Next tournament we'll have a rookie and then also a pro expert guide in there along with a note sheet. So y'all definitely keep your eyes open for that. All right, so let's see what we got here. That's min. I'm going to play this one at mid. 7.2 is right at 3.1 rings. We hit it perfect. Get in the hole. Oh. So definitely was a little bit off from mid, apparently. What's up, Firecracker? Yeah, this is expert, sir. Yeah, Aaron, I think pro was definitely difficult. Some of the wins on some of the holes were a little bit more difficult than expert. Plus, you don't have as strong of a tailwind in pro, and you don't have as good of a club in pro. So it definitely makes some of the shots a little bit more difficult. So any of y'all are new to the stream, maybe you've never seen me or never heard of the 19th hole. My name's Jesse Both. I've been doing this since about the beginning of the year. Some of the things that I do consistently every tournament is I do put out a guide for the rookie. I put out a guide for the pro expert. And then I also make sure to stream my qualifying round so that there is content for rookie, pro, and expert available for y'all to watch. Those are things that I consistently do. Sometimes I'll stream opening round stuff, but I always stream on Sunday night. And I usually always do 2 of my accounts, the back nines. So that's definitely some of the stuff I do. I do a friendly stream on off week Thursdays. Call it Throwdown Thursday. That's your chance to come and play friendlies with me. And we also do lunch streams every now and then as well. I've also started putting out kind of like playthrough videos during tournament week where it's just showing you my shots during a tournament, which is basically 18-minute crunched down tournament. So you can watch all my shots in all the holes in 18 minutes. So that's definitely a good way to get a lot of information in a fairly short amount of time. We're going to go with a little bit backspin on this one this time. No, we're not. All right, so 8. We're going to go with about a little bit over 10 rings on this shot. Let's see where this one ends up. This one's going to be long. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be long just because of the tailwind. It requires a little bit more backspin than the normal tournament shot on this hole does, just because of the difference of the tailwind. All right, here, let me catch up here on the chat. Sounds like an intro to AA. I would not know that, Aaron. never been there, but I'll take your word for it. All right, so let's see what else we got here in the chat. I see Golf Clash Ian's here. What's up, Golf Clash Ian? And great. Now we will have 30 family minutes. All right, so hole number 14 is a par 3. We're going to be going with the sniper on this hole and a kingmaker. We're going to be playing at a 20% adjustment on this one. So I think we can go ahead and just go ahead. I think we have the sniper in. We're going with a 4.5 bars of backspin, full right spin, well, pretty much as I can get. And we'll be using the sniper. And we'll be playing this one at max adjustment. Sandy got 27 in one of her pro accounts, first place. Wow. Very enough. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, usually pro is not harder than expert, like Tim said, but it seems like more often than not here lately it has been, and that's just because of the wind that you see. Both tournaments are being played from the second tee, and it really just depends on the wind placement. So 4.5 here. We're going to play this one at 8, 16, 8, 9, 10 rings. We hit it perfect, so this one should be close. Wow. Oh, wow. Just, like I said at the beginning of the stream, this is one of those tournaments where you either get the drops or you don't get the drops. Playing in my front 9, I kind of had the feeling this would be one of those non-drop rounds. So, that is definitely the adjustments. You got to get lucky with the bounce. 4.5 backspin, right spin. And you got to hit the perfect. But that was pretty close. Golf Class Gideon says, I killed it in the pick'em this week. You know what? I forgot to do my picks. It was Saturday morning, and I was watching the first round of games, and I thought to myself, dang, did I pick my college pick'ems this week? Because usually I always do it on Thursday, and I didn't do it this Thursday. So I got a big 0 in the pick'ems. I think that's my first 0, so that'll be my my mulligan week pretty much. But I didn't have, there was one other week where I didn't do too well, so that's kind of sucks. But hey, sometimes it happens. But that's awesome, Ian. 16's pretty good. Because we are picking against the spread. I hope you didn't pick against Alabama. And I hope you didn't pick against Mississippi State. Because they both covered. Faux show. Alright, so let's see. We're going to try this one again. We're going to put a little bit more backspin on it this time. We're going to go with a bar of backspin. 2 left spin. We're going to see what this does. So we're going to play 20% or 15%. So that's 10 point, a little bit over 10 rings we'll go. Oh, something like that. See what that one does. Not a bad speed right there. Not a bad speed, but this, I don't know. This hole seems to play, either one way or the other. If, some people play this hole 2 squares lined up to the right. Some people play this hole lined up to the left. But basically, whatever way I see someone play it, the ball ends up on the opposite side, no matter what. And, yeah, New York Ranger, there's no curl on that shot. No curl on that shot on hole 5. And yeah, I used a Kingmaker ball. You can use a better wind resistance ball if you want to. 25, 64th place. That's just crazy. I mean, if someone shoots like 23 or so, then I would expect, you know, somewhere above 50, but a 25 is not bad. It's just there was so many eagle and albatross chances this tournament. It just made it almost unrealistic, you know. Clemson won pretty handily as well. They definitely covered. No doubt. Golf cry. Aaron says, I wonder how Ian went in the tournament. I don't know. Ian, how did you do in the tournament? Aaron is asking. All right, so next hole is hole number 15. And let's see, this hole right here, we will be playing, trying to remember correctly how I played this hole. I think I played it with the Kingmaker, Apocalypse, and a Goliath. We're going for the rough bump here. Apocalypse and Goliath and a Kingmaker. All right. Oh, we got to open up a chest here. We're going to open up 2 chests here. See what we get. If we get any clubs that we need. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we needed that. And let's do this one right here. See what we get here. Nope. Nope. Yeah. We needed some rock. All right, here we go. Fall Major next tournament. Are we gonna start? We're gonna start that again, Quentin. Every tournament, we're like, the next one may be the Fall Major. I remember doing this for the Summer Major, and it was like 4 or 5 straight tournaments where we were all like, yep, the next one's gonna be the Summer Major, and then it never was. All right, so 8.4. We'll play this one at 9.2-ish. So let's see, 6.5 rings. So first we're gonna aim up our shot here. So we're gonna go. We want it to land about right there. So 5, 6.5-ish. And ew, that was not good. But we may be okay. Are we going to be okay? Nope, we're not going to be okay. Dang. I think it was 1 too many greats to the left on that one. If we would have been 1 great left, we'd have been okay. But we did not set up our shot to safeguard that much off to the left. So bad drive right there. But we should be able to still make it to the green. Probably have to skip it over the rough. $28 under got you 8th place. Wow. That's a good round, James. Got 2 mistakes. Oh, man, so you should have been about a 30. All right, well, that's, still top 10 is good in this tournament, in my opinion. So, good job there, sir. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. We got the Nirvana 7. So we're pretty much at max here. All right, so 7.9. We'll just say 8 max, so 4.5. Ah, great to the left. So we'll be up there at least for a fairly easy eagle putt still. So at least we salvaged the eagle. We didn't get a chance to try the Goliath rough bump, which we got robbed on the front nine. Aaron, it's a theory. 11 a.m. So, yeah, it's a theory. We'll have to wait and see. We'll know, I guess, on about Tuesday. That seems to be where when they've been announcing tournaments. It's a much rougher spot, David, if I didn't have a Nirvana 7. If I had a little bit lower of a Nirvana, that would have definitely been a much rougher spot. Yeah, Clint, but I mean, I had a pretty good attempt at it right there with the perfect. I'm not hitting perfects very well yet on the tablet when it comes to rough iron shots. I just haven't gotten that timing down yet. So we get the eagle. We maintain our steady Eddie score here. Not making any huge mistakes, but we didn't put ourselves in position to get the extra right there, so that definitely hurts. If we had been getting a lot of drops already on this round, that would have definitely hurt a lot worse than it does here, because I just haven't felt it this round. Sometimes you feel it and sometimes you don't feel it. I have not been feeling it this tournament. Just, I don't know. Just that type of tournament. What's up, Brendan? Nope, not really. Not really. Check back, watch the front part of the stream when you get a chance, and make sure to watch it with your wife. We're just going to play this one at 9 rings-ish, somewhere in there. I'll go back a little bit farther there. We're just trying to hit this one up there. Make this guy make a good shot to beat me. All right, well, he'll have to make a good shot to beat me for sure. That's what I'm talking about, Tim Olson. It's T-shirt time. Brandon, we opened up a package that someone sent me, and I have my T-shirt on. So yeah, definitely check it out and make sure she's watching it with you. Yeah, Brendan, Joe K's been talking about that hole-in-one the whole stream. If y'all haven't seen it yet, I'm pretty sure Joe K posted it on the 19th hole. So definitely check it out there. James, a pity you didn't finish 9th. Cats have 9 lives. That's pretty good, Aaron. Speaking of cats, I gotta get my Pepe Le Pew account into the Learner Cats clan. Now that I'm officially, I think, rookie 1. I was like 6th or 7th place in the standings last I looked, so I should be qualified now to move into the clan of the Learner, the rookie Learner clan. So if you are a newer player in the game and you have a rookie level account, talk to Golf Clash Chris. GC Chris on the 19th hole board. He can help you get into one of the 19th hole rookie Learner clans. And we kind of got a cat theme going there. We got Fun and James is Felix, and I am not technically a cat. I just say I'm a cat with a white stripe. I'm Pepe Le Pew. There's Tiger Hood. It's not the Tiger Hood that I know, though. All right, so hole number 16. We're going to be going with the Power 4 ball and an APOC here. What's up, Lee Masden? How's it going? Nice to see you in here. Welcome. So we got the Apocalypse in already, and let's see, we can go with the Dead Ball. I'm going to go with the Snowman Ball. I've got 9 packs of those suckers, so I'm just going to go ahead with that, and save my Dead Balls for another time. All right. Let me see, what else clubs do I have in here? I do not want the Goliath. Let's see, we're going to go with the... I kind of think maybe I should try the Grim Reaper. So if I'm out of Thorn range, I could technically try the Grim Reaper with that 100% backspin for a dunk attempt. It's definitely an idea, but I don't think I have the stats for it. No, I don't have the stats for it. So we're just going to go with... we're just going to go with the big... the backbone. Let's see, what's the Goliath look like? No, might as well go with the Goliath. Might as well just stay with the Goliath. David Olson, I did not buy cards for my Apocalypse. I won a gold expert and then a silver expert. And I got like 80 cards on one and then 40 cards on the next. So I got like 2 straight chest openings where I just hit jackpot. Hey, Tim. Tim, don't hate, man. Don't hate. Don't hate, brah. I went from winning Horizon cards on every chest to winning Apocalypse cards. So I mean, I've been through my fair share of crappy chest draws. So let's not make it out like I get a good chest every time, because I don't. Yeah, right, Tim. You're pretty high up there on your Apocalypse as well. But yeah, you have terrible luck. I think you've had to purchase a lot of yours. But I've got the gems ready. I just gotta move my my rating up, which I've been working on here. All right, so over here we're gonna go with 4 bars of right spin and about a half a bar top spin on this shot. So 10.1. Let's go back here and look at what we got here. 10.1 is about 8 rings. So I'm gonna put it right about there. We're not going to have to do much overpowering. We hit it great to the right, but that's actually going to be okay. But that little bit of top spin, actually I put a little curl on that. That's what I did mess up there. I should have put a little bit of curl on that, but it looks like we're going to be okay. From this position right here, I should have a chance at the Thorn Dunk, which is what we're going to go for. I don't know that I would suggest trying a Saturn Dunk on this hole. I don't know that the Saturn has enough backspin to keep you out of the rough, but the Thorn does. Fun and James, I don't know if that Golf Clash Chris is in here. Joe K, my Kata is level 4, I think. In that first chest where I hit the jackpot on Apocalypse, I got Cataclysm as my next card, so I did level that up. I think it's a level 4. Awesome, Brendan. Well, definitely tell her again if she's listening. Thank you, Mrs. Brendan. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll try for the dunk. This is almost a max. It's a little bit less than a max. So let's see. Let's see, 10.3. So 10.4. We're gonna go with about 5. We'll go with about that. See what that does. Hit it perfect. Come on, get in the hole. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, come on. can't get much closer than that right there. The only other option I think right there would be maybe a backspin shot, because that's one of those greens. It's just you can't land it anywhere. Everything is uneven. There's nowhere to land that shot on the front half of that green, or the fringe for that matter. Oh man, I thought I had that. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. Yeah, the Golf Clash Notebook app would have definitely been easier right there, because I could have used a slider bar on that. I basically just had to look at the wind chart and try to put an in-between number there. But I was definitely happy with the attempt for sure. All right. So we'll still get the birdie there. God, that would have been a nice dunk. I mean, I know I'm not going to win any gold or silver or bronze or even maybe a top 10 in this tournament, but that dunk right there may have made it, like, in my heart, feel like, yeah, that was a damn nice shot. I got so close. It's actually the second time I've come close on that dunk. Last time was with a Saturn, and it ended up in the bunker, but it just barely missed as well. No, yeah, pretty much, Brendan. I used the snowman ball. It's the same stats. Thanks, Tim. I thought I had it. I mean, it was so close where it could have maybe gone in. I'm starting to feel this dunking thing a little bit more. I've never really been a dunking type of individual. But if Playdemic continues to do their greens the way they're doing them in this tournament, I think you really have no choice but to learn how to start dunking the ball. Because, you know, when there's nowhere to land a shot on smooth surface, you can't get a true bounce. And really the only way to bypass that crap is to learn how to dunk a shot. And once you start getting a little bit higher level clubs, you have a little bit better chances to dunk, because the adjustments just aren't as great. You definitely want to get into minimum range when you go for a dunk, but even at higher max range, I was about probably, if I was to look at mid and max, I was about probably 2/3 the way up from mid, and that's where I would have adjusted my slider bar for on that one. There ain't no guardian shot from that spot, James. Sorry. All right, Aaron. That's your world too, huh? You like to dunk. All right, so let's see. Hole number 17. You know, even with the guardian shot, there's nowhere to land that shot on that green, you know, with a really good chance of having a consistent bounce, just because of the, the waviness of that green. All right, so we've got hole number 17, which is a par 3. We're going with the Kingmaker, and this is a sniper hole. Let's see. Let me go look at the balls here. Tim says Snowman's only win 2. Okay. Well, so I guess that would make a difference for sure. Let's see. Deadman, win 3. Snowman, win 2. Yep. So that would definitely make a difference in the wind. But the one attempt where I just barely missed it the other time was with a dead ball. So I don't know what else you could probably use. There's other balls that are usable out there as well. But all right. So we definitely need to change out that ball. We don't want to use a snowman ball in this hole. We'll just go with the Kingmaker. And I think I have a chest open here. We might have to open a gold chest here in a minute. Nothing. Ever since I upgraded my sniper to level 10, it seems like I get sniper cards almost every time. Alright, here we go. We're playing, at this point in the tournament, we're just going to keep playing it the way we've been playing it. We're playing it with a 15% wind adjustment here. We're going to play no spin, and we're going to aim this one a cup to the right. A cup to the right. I don't know, Geek. We'll check it out when we get back out. What's up, Ray Strickland? How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, awesome. Element found an eagle shot there. All right, so Krabby is first from the Elk Meadow Rex clan. Good luck to you, Krabby. Okay, Annabelle, I will replay it after we finish this hole, all right? What's up, game? How's it going? I see you in here. I don't know if you said hey to me. If you said hey, sorry, didn't see you, but what up? All right, so here we go. Let's see. What did I say I was going to do? No spins. No spin. Well, I already got a tiny little bit of top spin, but we'll just deal with it. All right, so we'll go 10.5. And I guess we'll put a little tiny curl in it since we didn't place it right of the coal, so we'll put a little bit of curl on it just to see if that does anything. And we go left of the hole. But that was definitely more than a cup to the left of the hole, so 1 cup right of the hole would not have done it. Clint says he felt awesome when all of his clubs were maxing out. Now he never gets cards that actually aren't maxed. I'm getting close to that spot there, Clint. Joe K with a -24 in pro. That's just a solid score there, Joe. Tough tournament if you don't get the drops. Vic's going to make a ball sheet. Awesome. Vic, definitely post that in the 19th hole file section. I would definitely be interested in printing one out for myself. I'm sure there are other versions of a ball sheet floating around some of these other forums, but it's definitely awesome to have one made by you with the 19th hole touch to it. The magical bracket. Paul L says, 4 accounts is too much for tournaments. Well, I have 3 that I play, Paul. And then I have 2 others that sometimes get played and sometimes don't get played. I did do 4 of this tournament because I did play my rookie. Because I did have it in a clan, so I didn't want to not get points for the clan. Alright, so let's see. We're going to go with... we're only going to go with 1 top spin here. Because of the because of the tailwind. And it looks a little short there, but we're going to play it that way. 8 rings. And this will be interesting to see what this one does. We hit it perfect. We do have the tailwind, so I'm assuming that this one would roll a little bit more. And it was a tiny bit short, but it was still a pretty good shot. 2.15 is not a bad shot on this hole. Get us a torn 9 chests. That's all I know. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, Fun and James says Golf Clash Notebook has a ball chart, but it's missing about 20 balls. Well, you know, Vic will make one, and he'll add the 19th hole flair to it. He'll probably put some sort of a logo in the background, with low transparency. So it's definitely going to have that 19th hole love and touch to it, as he normally does. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I will definitely be printing out a copy of it when he finishes it to have in my collection. It'll be something nice to have next to you, just like you have your spin charts, you have your power curl shots, charts for how many rings to adjust for each club. Kind of just like basic things you want to have on hand just in case you need them. All right, so this is our last hole right here. Hole number 9. Hopefully we can hit this one correctly and not end up somewhere bad. We could play it safe and go to the right side, try for an easy eagle. We're gonna play left and go for the albatross attempt. We're gonna put a Titan ball in for this shot. Holding 4th in the same bracket. All right, cool. And 5th in my other expert. Very nice. That's a really good element. Very nice. Mayweather is fighting Nasaka on New Year's Eve. Oh, that'll be cool. Probably pay-per-view, so that means I'll watch the highlights afterwards. All right, so let's see. We got everything in correctly here. We've got the sniper in. Yep. We've got the Titan in. Yep. And let's open up this silver chest. Bruce is sitting at 5th with a minus 28. I'm doing pro account next, Aaron. Hey, there's a Thor hammer card. All right. So the drive is definitely very important here. All the big pay-per-view getting streamed on Twitch. Cool. I'll have to definitely check it out. Hey, if I can watch it on Twitch, then I'll definitely do that. I used to try to watch things on like Facebook, but they've gotten pretty good at monitoring and cutting the streams when people try to stream their stuff on Facebook for that kind of stuff. Yeah, minus 29 to minus 30 is pretty consistent, I think, within the brackets. Minus 30, minus 31. It's definitely a tough tournament to be in. We probably had a lot of people in Masters drop down and play in the Expert as well. Of course, that doesn't matter. They would play in their own bracket. Never mind. All right, so 9.2. We'll play that one basically as a 10-mile-per-hour wind. That's 7 rings. So we'll play this one right about there. And we hit that one perfect. I think we'll have enough to jump. Oh yeah, that'll be plenty. That'll be a good shot right there. We'll be in a good spot to give the albatross shot an attempt. It would be nice to hit an albatross here moving into the pro. Paul L says Tommy killed it on his top account. Tommy in his expert account killed it pretty good, and Tim Olson almost caught him. He actually did tie him, but didn't have the tiebreaker. So it's one thing to go out and shoot a minus 30. It's another thing to know the top guy is a minus 30 and still go out and shoot a minus 30. That's pretty impressive, I think. I think the pressure is definitely tougher when you are trying to catch the guy that posts a crazy 30-plus digit score. So definitely awesome job, Tim Olson. And yeah. All right, so this shot right here is going to be an interesting shot. If I can hit a perfect on it, we have a good chance, I think. Oh, minus 31. My bad. Don't want to sell you short that. So he hit a minus 31, and then Tim Olson tied him with the minus 31. With a chance. With a chance. So this is basically a min shot right here. 8.7 min. So 7 rings we'll play this one, adjusting for this one. 7 rings. Crap. We're going to be in trouble. Alright, we're just going to have to underpower this one. I don't have time to readjust this one. Oh gosh. That sucked. That's why you should always check out a shot distance-wise before you just start adjusting for it. Definitely my error there. I should have checked it out and seen if I had enough room before I started adjusting and committing to the shot. So definitely something to remember when you're playing. Always check out your shot before you adjust for it and commit to it. Crap. All right. 9.5. So 1.3 adjustment here on this one. Let's put this one in. Nope, missed it. All right, so that sucked, but I don't know that one extra stroke was going to make a total ton difference there on this one. So let's see what a minus 25 ends up. Probably in the 30s, I would guess. What's up, Ricky? How's it going? We don't have any Uber in our town, Aaron. Yeah, mid-30s. Let's see where a 26 would have put us. 26 would have put us... Let's see. Well. Nope. Oh, wait. A 26 would have put us at 20th. So top 20, depending on what happens for the rest of the tournament here in this bracket. So we did lose quite a few spots on that stupid mistake. But no, there's still a bunch of people to play still. So I don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't matter to me. If I wasn't going to be top 10, I don't care what I get at after that point. It does matter for the clan points, though. I was going to see what the difference is in clan points. So 20 is 1040, and 30 is 780. So, 300 points is not a whole lot of difference there. Firecracker Jim says, I thought the wrench means you're a massive toolbox. That's pretty funny. I would have been under Hugh, Yolanda Jones. Okay. All right, so we are going to switch accounts here. So while I do that, I am going to pause the stream, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let me go ahead and switch out my win charts here. And we will get started here. So there's a driver. All right, so we've got our wind charts here pulled up for the next account. A few adjustments here, and we will get started. Oh yeah, James, I will message you after the stream is over, and I will get in the clan. All right. All right. So here we go. This is pro account here, and we'll show you where we're sitting at currently. Minus 14 after 9 is where we are at on this one. Let's see, the way we got there was we hit the dunk on 4, and we played error-free on the rest of the holes. Had a few close ones, nothing that was like absolutely amazing though, as far as shots on the rest of the holes. So we did get the extra drop on 4 on the front 9. So let's go out here, change our clubs. It says we got an upgrade, so we'll go ahead and do our upgrade as well. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a Jungleist upgrade. Woo! That's special. All right, here we go. So for our first hole, we are going to use the Thor's 3. Going to use that for the backspin. And we're going to go with the Kingmaker ball on this one. Let's see, wait a second. Kingmaker ball. No, we're going with Titan ball, this one. And here we go. Away we go. I'm not sure if there is anybody else streaming after me. There usually is not on late Sunday nights. That's why I like streaming in this spot, is because I don't really have to usually worry about anybody streaming after me. But if there is, definitely speak up in the chat so that I know and I can try to speed things along for this back 9. I know James was talking about trying to stream earlier, but I think he told me he just went ahead and played his. I think that's the account that he said he got the minus 28 in. But I could be wrong, but I think that's correct. All right, so let's see here. 6.0 wind. So 5, 6, 12, 7.2. So 4.1 rings. We're going to need a little bit of overpower on this shot. So a little bit of overpower on this shot. And we hit it great left. That's not actually going to hurt us. That's actually may help us some. Oh, and roll off on the fringe. All right, perfect. So right there, had to Thor 3. It required a little bit of overpower. Basically, what I just do is I drag that aiming circle up to where I saw the lines going over top of that bunker, and then from there I adjusted it back, the rings for the wind, and I knew exactly how much overpower I needed. And as you see, my opponent, that's not what you want to do. Thank you, Shabe. How's it going? All right, James. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it. So hit that one in for the eagle. Good start so far. And hopefully our opponent can chip this one in. It'd be nice. Get him a nice sand save here. And Scott F, I don't really think you do. I just upgraded them because I had the money to upgrade them. And I got tired of seeing them with those up arrows looking at me every time I opened up the club bag. I would not recommend upgrading clubs unless you're going to use them early on, until you get to a point where, you know, gold is not an issue. But early on, I would not upgrade the club unless it's one that you know you're going to use. Because you definitely want to conserve that gold as you know, play on the tours and stuff like that. Some people upgrade every club they see, and some people don't. You know, but like I said, I would wait until you have the gold and then do it. Because it may come to a point where you have like a really bad losing streak and you're like have no gold and you're like, dang, I wish I hadn't upgraded all those clubs. Especially the ones that just sit there and look at you. Because some of those clubs are useless. Alright, hole number 2. Ryan is sitting first with a minus 28. And it'll be his first gold banner. I hope that works out for you, Ryan. That is awesome, dude. You've got, I don't know, what, 5 hours still to wait? 5 hours left? Hopefully it holds for you, buddy. Anybody that looks like they have a chance of catching you? All right. It would help if I looked at my pro notes and not my expert notes. All right, here we go. So for this shot right here, it's basically being played the same way as I play the shot in expert. Let's see what we got. We may throw a ball in here just for the fun of it. No, I'm stingy. I'm saving them. We'll go with the Kingmaker here. And we've got the sniper in. Yeah, they don't get used very often, Scott. Three hours, Geek says. 2 hours and 29 minutes. Dang. Oh, it's that time change. I forgot about the time change. Cut out an hour. Good call there. 3 hours and 13 minutes. According to what I'm looking at on my screen right now, which should be what y'all are looking at. 3 hours and 13 minutes. I wonder if that's different depending on where you live. Interesting. Still plenty of time. Even if you hadn't even started your round, you'd be okay. Oh, very nice, Sandy. Very nice. All right, cool, Ryan. So definitely seems like you're going to have that gold medal. Awesome job. Congratulations, sir. That first gold medal, and it doesn't matter what division it's in. It's just that one feels the best for sure. And we got Santos. I don't think this is the same Santos that I know, though, because I don't believe he is in Aussie Legend. That seems like the kind of clan that that Aaron should be in. Aussie Legend. Golf Clash season hasn't started his yet. Well, you got about, depending on where you live, Ian, you've got a little bit of time, and you'll be okay. But you'll need to start here at a decently soon, just in case you have any kind of like a hiccup or something during the round. Joe K, you ain't got no gold yet? I swear you had a gold somewhere in there. All right, 6.5, so 7.2. We'll play 7.2. 2 up, 1 left. And let's see, 7, what did I say, 7.2? Somewhere in there. 5, 6, 7.2-ish. Perfect hit. Let's see where this one goes. Oh, nope. Online, but a little bit short. Dang it, I forgot. In Pro, I needed to go with about 2 1/4, and only went 2. So that's one of the things when you're playing multiple divisions. Sometimes you just forget. You got to make those extra adjustments when you move. In Pro, I should have played 2.25-ish topspin on that shot. Crap. What's up, Randolph? How's it going, sir? Hope you're having a good night. Firecracker's got lots of rookie gold, but he's now going for Pro and above. Awesome. Aaron says, I've got 3 gold pros, 1 major. Oh wait, James got them before he gave me the account. I was wondering, I was like, what? Alright, so let's see what we can do here on this hole. Let's see, someone said a different way to play this hole. We're going to play this one with 3 left spin, and we're going to play it a full 2 square grids to the right of the hole on this shot right here, and we'll see what that does. All right. So 5, 7. So about 6.2. I don't know. We're just trying some things out here. So 6.2. Oh. Hit that one far great to the right. So this one should be way right of the hole. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see a perfect shot. It was definitely too much speed. I don't know, Joe K. That's a good question. It wouldn't surprise me if it was like maybe like, I don't know, 25% more, something like that maybe. I wouldn't expect it to be any like crazy amount more. Probably like maybe like 20-25% more at max. It wouldn't surprise me if they gave us only like 10% more. We'll wait and see. All right. Hole number 12. Hole number 12. Give ourselves a chance again at this. Maybe an albatross. Would be awesome. We'll just stick with the Thor here. And just stay with the Kingmaker. And here we go. I almost put the extra mile. The extra mile has a little bit more curl to it than the Thor does, but I think we'll be okay with the Thor 3 here. Wow, very nice, Bruce. Very nice. .2. We'll go with 5.7. Okay, 5.8. So 3.3. We'll go with the 3 ring adjustment here. It's not quite max. Oh gosh. Might have needed the extra mile. Ooh. Close, close. That extra Thor, that extra curl and the extra mile might have almost saved our life there, but we had just enough. Also, that full right spin helps as well there. So you see Thor 3, you can hit it double great left and still be okay on that shot. Firecracker overpowers this one to the next fairway, I would assume, with some backspin. That's definitely a way you can that you can play this hole. Geek. Yeah, I don't usually ever look ahead of my standings. I just play. Unless I get to the end and there's like a certain hole where I can actually go for a shot and gain an extra stroke or something, then I may look. But that's really the only time. That's min. Max. We're going to play this one at min. Actually, we're playing this one about in between mid and... I'm going to play this one in between min and mid. So let's see. 5.8 wind. 4.6, 5.1. So we'll play this one at 4.8. We hit it perfect. We'll see what this one does. Coming in to a little bit to the right and short, but pretty close attempt there at that one. David said he used the quarterback. Yeah, you could use the quarterback on that hole. I think that would require, well, depend on what level quarterback you have. Geek played this one with max numbers and a plus 10% and got the Alba in his pro weekend round. Awesome. Very nice. Sandy, I just looked up at my my tabs and saw I had a message from you on Facebook where you were telling me that you were going to be on your other phone. So I guess I should have looked at that earlier. And I wouldn't have had to figure it out myself. I could have just seen you tell me. What's up, Fred Brothers? How's it going? Sandy got the albatross on all 3 accounts. Dang, girl. Very nice. How are you doing, Fred? How did well you were I didn't even see you in the bracket. You were probably pretty far up the expert bracket. I kind of sucked it up in expert. We should have had a minus 26, but we flopped our second shot on the on hole 18. I went to set up for my sniper shot before realizing that I couldn't adjust back because I was adjusting back into Goliath. So I messed that one up into the rough and then missed the rough shot. So we ended up with a minus 25 in like the mid 30s somewhere. So definitely sucked that up. All right, so our next hole is hole 13. And this is okay, we'll be going for the dunk attempt here as well. A little bit nicer of a wind here on this hole than in expert for sure. All right, so we're going to stay with our... I think we're going to stay with the Thor here on this one. Just because of the top spin that it offers. Not too much extra top spin though. But we don't really need to land this farther. So we'll stay with that. And hopefully give ourselves a chance at the Thorn Dunk. That's what we will be aiming for. So Fred, you shot a -26 as well. So you just had a solid round with no drops. That's what I should have had, Fred. Alright, so full top and left spin. 5.5. So we'll play that about 6 miles per hour. So 3.4 rings. We should have played this one with the extra, the extra mile. Oh, crap. Yeah, we should have played that shot with the extra mile. We need a little bit more curl on that one, and the extra distance definitely would have helped. Definitely did not think about that. Geek says, should have tried the big topper on this hole in pro. What's going on, Vataya Parrish? How's it going? I'm not exactly sure what this next shot's going to look like. I'm right behind this big tree. Let's see what we got here. Oh, golly. So we can take a shot that way or that way. I think we're going to go for the shot this way. This is tough right here. I don't even see the ball. There it is. Did not want to hit that tree. But that's about as good as we can hope for from that location. Yeah, James, that definitely would have been a good spot for some curl. I just wanted to make sure I didn't hit the tree. The more factors you add in, the more chances you have to mess up even more. And as you remember, I'm not 100% comfortable with taking these sand shots with the tablet. Oh, really, Sandy? John was in the same spot, huh? I don't think so, Greg. I think James is finished with his accounts. Good try there. With the pumpkin ball. So we get to the birdie save. Firecracker Jim, yeah, I've seen some people go for the pin. I see people go for the pin in Masters on this hole. If depending on what kind of clubs you have in pro, if you're maybe playing if you're in a higher level division playing in the pro with good clubs, then you have a chance to go for it as well. No doubt. What's up, Bobby? It's just going at this point, Bobby. We haven't got any extra drops yet. Well, James, there's your Guardian shot right there. Definitely was not short. So let's see, 5. So we'll play this one at 5.5-ish. Hit it perfect. A little bit long, but not as long as the Guardian. Dang, Greg, you've been a busy man today. I didn't get a chance to watch any NFL today. I looked up and the team that I cheer for was getting their brains beaten by the Bears. See, I don't know Fred. I know some of the upper clans in the 19th hole got some spots, but I think they're looking for accounts that play friendlies as well. All right, hole number 14. We're gonna have a chance here. We'll have a chance here at the ace. We're gonna play this one with I think we're gonna bust out the rocket here for this one. It's got a little bit less backspin than the Thor, but it's got more ball guide, and that's the reason why I want this shot for this one. We're gonna go with the katana ball here on this one. And see what we can do. This will be played at a min level shot. It will be a plus 20% addition on the wind. Unfortunately, Geek, yes, the Bills are my team. It's lonely. It's definitely lonely. Alright, so we need to go with more backspin. There we go. Alright, so 7, 14, 8.4 is 5 rings. We hit it perfect. A little bit short, but easy putt for the birdie. Tim played a rocket into Quasar. He played less backspin than me, which ended up probably being what I needed. What level did you use, Tim? Was it 9? True Geek, true that. Very loyal fan base. I mean, you've got to be loyal to be a Buffalo Bills fan. Because, I mean, at one point, you were pretty spoiled getting to the Super Bowl. Granted, they didn't win. But still, when you get to the Super Bowl year after year, you get kind of spoiled as far as, getting there goes, at least. But, yeah, it's definitely an entertaining fan base. I had a friend who went up to Buffalo for a business meeting, and he said he went to a game, and he said he was surprised at how crazy the fan base was. He'd heard that they were crazy, but he didn't realize that they were that crazy. Bengals are your team. All right, cool. The bye week 1. Steelers, Miss Andy, you live in Pittsburgh, so I would assume you would like the Steelers. Cowboys. Well, I don't like the Cowboys, but I support the Cowboys because of their quarterback. He came from Mississippi State, my alma mater. So I got a little bit of support for the Cowboys, but I can't really like them too much because they did beat my Bills pretty good in a couple Super Bowls. I don't know if I would call them America's team. They used to be considered America's team. I don't know if they still like technically hold that title or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. All right, hole 15. We'll be playing this one to the left, to the right side here with this wind. And we will be playing it with the rock. No, we're playing it with the quarterback. And sniper. And what ball did I have? I'm going to go with a Titan, Kingmaker. I might as well go with the Kingmaker. Minus 35 in Masters. I'm not sure. I heard a few people talking about it, but I have not seen any names associated with the score. I'm sure someone in here knows. There you go. Tim Olson knows. Daniel MacArthur. Randolph says, anytime the Cowboys lose is a happy day because watching Skip Bayless melt down. James says, I stand up for college teams. Yeah, I don't watch nearly the amount of NFL that I do. Let's just put it this way. I watch stats on my phone because I like fantasy, but I don't go out of my way to watch games on TV anymore. If, like, I sit down on a Monday night or a Sunday night and there's nothing going on, then yeah, I may watch some of the game, but I don't clear out parts of my day to watch football anymore on Sunday like I used to. Definitely don't. Let's open up a couple of these chests here. I just think the overall product that's on the field is better in college too. That's just my opinion. But I've heard a lot of people say that as well, that agree with me there. So we're going to be playing... No. This is the wrong hole. I'm thinking of a different hole, I think. Nope, that's the right hole. Zach shot a minus 33 on his Masters bracket. Very nice. I know Tommy shot pretty good on his Masters as well. Ian says he got an ace and it was a totally unexpected drop. Well, good job there, Ian. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you. Mountaineers. Live in Ohio and love the Cincinnati Bearcats over the Buckeyes. Wow, that's quite interesting. I have a lot of family that live up in the Ohio area, geek, Canton, Akron, area, Columbus, and a lot of them are Ohio State fans. So like, whenever I'm up there at a family reunion, all I hear is about Ohio State this, Ohio State that. Luckily, most of the time when Ohio State plays the SEC, though, in a meaningful game, they don't do well. So a lot of the time they don't say a whole lot to me. But that one year, not too long ago, when they did win it, and I was up there, all I heard about was how they beat the SEC, or how they won the championship. All right, so let's see what we got here. Min, max. This is pretty much a max shot. This is not a shot that I've hit, though, this tournament yet. Not hit this shot yet this tournament. So 5.6. I'll play this at the basically 5.2-ish. Somewhere in there. We hit it perfect, so we have a small chance. Nope. Can tell by the hop that it wasn't going in. Pretty close, though. Joe K, he is in Cleveland. He's up in the far right-hand corner of Ohio. So where I am in Columbus during the family reunion it's not too far away from him. It's probably like an hour and a half, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But something like that. Annabelle had a scholarship offer to West Virginia and OSU, so it was a no-brainer. Sports related or academic related? Jim says, I have a Nintendo Switch and an Xbox One, yet this dumb game gets more time than either. I think a lot of us in here could probably say the same thing there, Jim. Hope that when the Big 12 expands at Cincinnati gets to go. Oh, okay, gets brought in. That'd be interesting for sure. I don't know. Have they been talking about expansion in the Big 12? I mean, I guess there's always chance for expansion in any league. Kentucky Wildcats in basketball. So Fred, do you cheer on all of the Kentucky sports programs, or are you just like one of those Kentucky basketball fans only? Because believe it or not, basketball fans for Kentucky are kind of like Alabama football fans. They really only care about one sport. So I'm just interested to see if you are one of the all of the above fans or just the one sport fan. Books and did cheer. Okay, that's cool. Well, good job there, Miss Bella. It's always good when you can use your brain to go to school for free. All right, hole 16. And this is a hole where I don't know, thinking about trying to go for that shot to the right. It's just, we're going to go left. We're going to be going with the Titan ball and a Thor. So let's go back out here to the bag and check out what we got. And actually, I take that back. We're going with the extra mile. Actually, no. We're going with the Thor. And Titan ball. And it will be a long iron shot if we make the correct drive. So we're going to stick with the backbone. So that's the... no, I guess not. I guess we're going with the Goliath. All right, here we go. And Miss Bell loves everything Ohio State. I know one time I drove through Ohio State University, and it was just like a big city. It was crazy how big it was. That's all I can remember about it. All right, 6, so 5.9, 6. We'll go 6.3. Hit it perfect. And that one will roll up there nicely. James says, if I didn't live in South, Ohio State would be my #1 team. But since I do, Alabama. James, I didn't know you were from Alabama. I thought you were like from Georgia. Did you live in... Are you connected to Alabama? Learn something new every night. Yeah, I would say so, Randolph. They do have a chance. I think it's going to take a loss. I think if Alabama and Georgia meet in the national title game, if Georgia wins, I think your chances go down a big time. But if Alabama wins, I think they have a chance, as long as they continue doing what they're supposed to do. So, looks like we got Thorn here. This just really is a crappy shot. .3, I don't even know. We're just going to have to adjust this one. And I'm not sure if I adjusted it correctly, because the screen kind of messed up on me. Oh, close. Definitely a tough chip right there to get. It's just so difficult. As you can see looking back right there, not only is the green crazy, but also the fairway and the fringe. It's just, there's nowhere really to like consistently land that shot. I will say, however, that going to the right side, if you can get the ball past that bunker onto the fairway, you do have a much better chance of chipping that shot in. I just don't feel confident enough going that way. No, James, it does not count. Working in Alabama does not count. You, my friend, I would call a bandwagon fan if you do truly cheer for Alabama. You like the Falcons, so you like the Atlanta area teams. I know you're a Braves fan. So, I mean, you got to either be a Georgia Tech fan or a Georgia Bulldog fan. There's not like one thing I hate more in sports than a fan who's like, yeah, I'm a Lakers fan, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, I'm a New York Yankees fan. It's like, really? I mean, you're hitting every part of the country. Where have you lived? Oh, I've lived in Mississippi my whole life. That is like total, like to the T, bandwagon for life. Now you got all these people that change their teams depending on where their player goes. Like all these Cleveland fans are now Lakers fans. Randolph's an Atlanta Hawks fan. Jesus, are you serious? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's freaking par for the course right there. That would be when we get the ace on 8. When I just like out of the blue just try something crazy and weird. Geek says that's my son. Geek, your son's a bandwagon fan, buddy. I don't know. I can't even get excited about that, because I mean, it's the end of the tournament and it's a shootout hole. And that thing came in with some some fire behind it. Golden State Dynasty. They hadn't always been a dynasty, Ian. They definitely hadn't always been a dynasty. Oh, man. That's crazy right there. All right. And would you believe it or not, that's the hole we play next. All right, well, we're going to do the same exact adjustments that we just did right there. The same exact adjustments. I would go back and watch, but I can't. I'm just going to have to try to remember it here. So let's see, what do we have in here for our ball? We do have the Titan in. We're going to go with the Kingmaker. We have a pin chest to open. Yeah, we don't have any professional athletic teams here in Mississippi. I'm not from Mississippi, but I always find that kind of interesting that we have no professional teams. Mostly because I don't think there are any cities in Mississippi that can fully support, a professional team. We've got college teams, but that's it. Fun James says I misunderstood. He likes the Bulldogs until they pulled a Falcons fourth quarter. Man, you got to be loyal to your team, James. Don't jump ship just because they lost you some money on a bet. Of course, I go first. All right, so we see that we did full left, right? That's what we did. We aimed it over here. I think we went pretty much straight at the hole. And we played a 10%. So play 6.1-ish. Hitting great left, of course. Let's see, that may not actually hurt us, though. Wow. That's a pretty consistent adjustment right there for that hole. Wish I would have tried that a lot sooner in the week. Miss Bell, no. I mean, they count for teams. They don't count for professional teams, but those are basically the two places that have sports teams. You got Southern Miss as well. You got a bunch of smaller, black historical colleges in Mississippi. They all have sports teams. But yeah, if you're going to watch sports, you're going to go... Well, you have Jackson. They have a minor league baseball team that's connected to the Atlanta Braves. So you can go to Jackson and watch baseball. Tupelo, which is about an hour away from me, they had an indoor football team for a while, but it's gone. And then they had an indoor soccer team, and now it's gone. So there aren't really any markets in Mississippi that can sustain a professional sports team, and that's basically all there is to it. When you come down to like the South and Mississippi and Alabama, it's all about those college football teams. And that's pretty much what it boils down to. I don't know. You must be thinking about Auburn. Auburn and Ole Miss. They're the ones that have the paid players, not Mississippi State. Although you're an Ohio State fan, I don't think y'all can say anything in Ohio State. Every single one of them players are getting paid, I'm sure. Just a bunch of Ohio State hate coming out of your mouth. That's all right. Hating on the SEC. It's okay. I don't think so, Quentin. There might be, but I don't think we have any like dedicated hockey arenas. Honestly, I don't even know what to adjust for this. 5.4. So let's see, we'll go 3 rings. I don't know. Something like that looks right. We'll go a little bit of curl in there. We'll hit it perfect, so let's see where this one goes. Probably going to be deep. Long, I had to guess? No. Pretty good shot right there. Maybe I need to just start eyeballing all of my shots on par 3s and just guessing at them. Because it seems like I'm getting a lot closer when I do that. Let's see. Fear says the River Kings was here in North Mississippi. What city is that in, Fear? The River Kings. Is that a soccer team? Mississippi Mud Hens. Okay. Oh, look at that. Bell's getting mad now. So when Ohio State beats the SEC, then I hear about it because I'm in the SEC. But now that I'm talking trash, now it's like, oh, well, you're one of the crappy members of the SEC. But I guess there are a few minor league systems in Mississippi. I knew about the baseball one in Jackson for the Braves. But as Randolph said, Ohio State be overrated. Let me see. Where's Purdue? How'd they do against Ohio State? I think they were unranked. So when you can't even beat an unranked team and you're supposed to be one of the best teams, yeah. 2 words. Zip it. Hole number 18 will be our final hole of the night. We're going to go with the extra mile. Okay, Quentin says the River Kings were a hockey team until this year. So I guess you're saying that they're no longer a hockey team? Yeah, they probably didn't have very good fan support if I had to guess. Okay, I got you, James. But that's still called bandwagon. But if you're okay with that, then that's all right. All right, so for our final hole, we're going to be taking a shot with the extra mile. And we'll be using a Titan ball and a sniper. Geek says Urban is going to be gone after this year. I don't know. I think Urban is pretty safe. He can, he's got assistant coaches being abusive to their wives, and they're not doing anything to him yet. So I think he's pretty safe there. Unless he starts losing to more unranked teams, then he may be in trouble. All right, here we go. Going with the extra mile this time. Iowa State is ranked 24th. Nice. Yeah, when you have a coach that his assistant coach is beating his wife and you knowingly know it and don't do anything about it, that's not good. But yeah, he got suspended for 3 games against high school teams, so I guess he served his time. Medical retirement. Yeah, I remember that. And then a year later, he's accepting the job at Ohio State. All right, James. Fair enough. James, how many people do we have so far in the rookie clan? Say 6.1. It's 3.3-ish rings. So I'm going to have here. This may be bad. This may be good right here. We'll see. We hit it perfect. Did we have enough overpower? Yep, we did. All right. So good shot right there. That shot right there is probably the shot that I dread most in the pro. Because if you don't have like an extra mile 7 like I have, then you're really going to have to overpower that shot to get it over. And it's not that difficult to end up in the rough to the right. And if you end up in the rough to the right, you might as well forget the chance of an eagle on this hole. Quentin, that's a good question. Luckily, we have Fun and James here in the chat, and he can answer that question for you. Oh, we never matched up, Joe. That sucks. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're going to check this out here first. So min, max. All right, we're going to play this one at mid. Full left and max spin here. All right, 6.6. We're gonna play this one at 6 point, a little bit over 6 rings. We hit it perfect. Come on, cross your fingers, get in the hole, please. Nope, too much. Too much. We should have played that one at max. But we'll still get the eagle. So if you're in the chat, you've been in the chat during the stream, and you've wondered why some of these guys in the chat have, different colored names and have the shield off to the right side. Some of them have a green shield, some of them have a blue shield. That is actually a sponsorship shield. For $4.99, you can sponsor the channel. You can set it up for it's a monthly withdrawn or it's just a one-time deal. But with that, you do get the shield to the side of your name, and you do have access to like 8, different types of emojis. So, you got we'll put them out here in the chat so you can see what the emojis you have access to. So if you are looking to support the stream, that's a very good way to do it. If you're able to do that. If you're not able to do that, that's fine. There's no pressure to do it. Just I have some people that will send me messages asking me about it. So I usually do try to, say something a little bit about it at the end of each stream. So definitely no pressure, but definitely that is an option. You can find a link at the bottom in the description if is that something you so feel inclined to do. So we end up at a minus 27 here in the pro. And as you see, it brings us to a top 5 for the moment. A little bit higher than I actually thought I would be, honestly. And wow. So that, let's see what we had here. We didn't get any extra drops on the back 9. We played a very, even Steven round on the back 9, and we just did not get an extra drop. We came really close to getting a few drops, but we just couldn't get it to fall. So if we had gotten that extra drop, we would have been sitting in first place by ourselves. So Tom F had the tiebreaker, and wow, quite a leaderboard there. The top 4 all at minus 27. So not bad right there. Anything inside the top 10 for me, I'm happy with. Even in the pro, this has definitely not been a tournament that I enjoyed as much as others. I just felt that it was just, a bit tad ridiculous on the amount of drops available and also the way they did the greens. But that's my personal feeling. I know a lot of people did enjoy it. So, if you are someone that enjoyed it, definitely awesome and good job to you all. So that's going to be the stream for tonight. I don't know if there's anybody else going to stream. But if there isn't, I will say adios to you all. And if you are scoreboard watching, I pray that you all can maintain your position, hopefully win some gold medals for the 19th hole. And thank you to my mods that helped me during the stream tonight. And thank you to Vic for his $50 donation towards the improvement of the channel. Hopefully this week I can get up with RJ and we can get some things figured out here on this OBS on the my new laptop. So I definitely look forward to having all that set up and having a camera so you all can see my reactions whenever I miss shots or make shots. It's just a little bit more personal and a little bit more enjoying to be able to interact with y'all. So thank you all very much. We will end it here on the scoreboard. And I see you all saying good jobs and stuff like that in the chat. Thank you all very much for your support. And hopefully y'all have a good night. Y'all take care and God bless.